Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel that is AirTech. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important because we are going to discuss whether salary hike is the concept of the past. We will also discuss whether Gen Z is in real trouble. We will discuss about the salary hike of different IT companies, and then we will be coming on to the topic of what is going on in the IT industry right now related to job switch and the interviews. We will also discuss about the famous dialogue, and I'm quoting Kitne Admi The from the movie Sholay, and what is the reference that Mr. C P Gurani made. He gave a message to all the techies as well. We will discuss everything in this video. Please watch this video till the very end. The first point that we are going to discuss is regarding Mr. C P Gurani, who is the former Tech Mahindra CEO, who led Tech Mahindra to this stage right now, which is right now Tech Mahindra is at top five, okay, in Indian service-based companies. I would say at fourth position also, right? Now, interesting thing here, what has happened is TCS recently fired 2% of its workforce, right? So now this person, CP Gurani, he mentioned that gone are the days when other companies, right, other big banks, big companies like Walmart, okay, or other companies from US, Europe, or the European continent, they used to come in India looking for companies or service-based companies, service-based providers, BPS providers who are having a lot of bench strength. Gone are the days when a company was earning more and more because they were having a lot of resources at cheaper price. That is not going to happen right now. Techies are also very smart. They are also demanding more packages now, which is the result why the companies have lower profits, the margins have reduced. Okay, second important thing is that other companies are using AI, okay, and that is the reason also the efficiency is increasing, and other companies, other clients are demanding more and more efficient workforce management. And this is the reason why he said to all the techies that please start upskilling yourself. If there is a skill misalignment, okay, if at all there is a skill which can be replaceable, then it is going to harm you in the future. So upskill yourself, make sure that you try to use AI in different areas. The next point is coming from Persistent CEO Mr. Sandeep Kalra, who also mentioned that due to macro uncertainties and due to Trump's tariff, right, and delaying decision, okay, making by the clients. So after this is done, after 1 or 2 quarters, only then they will be going out and rolling out the salary hikes. Yes, you heard it right. Again, salary hike are being delayed. They are moving for 2 or 3 quarters certainly. So this is the same thing that TCS also said, and also Wipro and Infosys. So this is going to be the future maybe, because unless and until all the macroeconomic conditions are going to be well, which is not going to happen any sooner, this will be the concept of fast. And there is a high inflation right now in India and the entire world. And a lot of people are facing issues because of that, because they are staying in the same company for 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, and they are not getting any kind of salary hike, which is absolutely worrying. The only option is to switch the job, but that also is causing a lot of troubles because companies are laying off employees as well. If someone is on bench, they have to get on project, and then they have to start like getting on the billable position, right? So this is happening. On top of that, Donald Trump has recently mentioned that India is our friend. Okay, this is 1 hour back, couple of hours back. This news came out. He tweeted on Twitter, that is X.com. He also mentioned that we will be imposing 25% tariffs, okay, on all the products that are coming from India to the US, and that is going to cause a lot of harm to the Indian IT companies. Why? Because majority of the outsourcing and all those things are happening from India. All these companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, they are having clients all over the US and Europe. That is the reason there can be a high possibility, a high impact on business decisions by the client, and thereby new pipeline or new projects in pipeline will not happen. Okay. The next thing is that please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have already not done that. Share this video with all of your friends who are working in the IT industry as well as the non-IT industry. Right. Next thing is TCS layoffs. Now the internet is really furious about what TCS did, because TCS was considered to be a demigod. It was considered to be next to government job, right? And that is one of the reasons why people are furious on the internet, because the company which gave jobs to a lot of freshers, right, from the beginning of its like establishment, right, since then now they are filing officially, and that is causing a huge trouble, right? So people are saying that a lot of putting sarcasm basically, okay. So they are saying that the last line, let us come together and do what, fire people. Again, some other people said that they could have written in one line, we messed up and hence have to fire. This would have been a simple thing, but what they did, what they chose instead is they like tried to create some empathy. They tried to show that they know what is exactly is happening, microeconomic issues, like skill mismatch and all of those things, blah blah. But the real reason was they messed up, and they have to fire the employees so that they can impress the shareholders, right? There was a time when people used to join TCS thinking it was a secure and a government job, but now it is no more. Behind every word I see greed to feed the investors, right? This can be absolutely true, right? So those mid to senior employees who have paid more than 50 to 60 lakh cumulative in taxes, now they will have no security. Meanwhile, every government is busy with freebies based on caste, yet another person joined, right? So these are things that are happening. Freebies are based on freebies given to women, freebie given on different basis, right? So all these things are happening in India right now. Yes. Next thing is NASCOM is saying that people, okay, future hiring will favor specialized deep domain skills and the IT industry level. Okay, so this is the body of basically an IT industry service based body, right? So it recently mentioned due to TCS laying off employees, 12,000 is a big number. That too coming from TCS is a very big thing, right? So be future ready, be deep domain skills, acquire these skills, right? Next thing is very controversial. I know that a lot of you might have already know about this, but there is a techie, like this is an article that I saw in the news recently, and I want to like just tell everyone that if you're facing any emotional breakdown, or if you are facing any issues at the office, do get and reach out to HR or someone who is your friend or something like that, right? So don't take any harsh steps, okay? Even if that is not possible, reach out to your family, okay? Spend some time with them. That is the best thing, right? Don't take any bad decisions, right? Next thing is coming from LinkedIn, right? So what happened was, at a particular interview, a person, okay, that was giving interview for a consumer brand and for the CMO position, chief marketing officer, right? So the discussion was conducted by the promoter himself, okay, and this is how it went. So these are the questions that they asked her, okay. So they asked, she's having around 11 years of summary basically, right? About the work and all those things. Then the interviewers started asking, who is your family, how many kids do you have, what is the age of the kids, and all those things, right? And later on, when the person tried to reach the HR, she said that you are rejected. Why? What is the reason? It is because I have young kids. Yes, you heard it right. This is the reason why the candidate was rejected, even though she was a good fit for the job, right? So this is the thing that is happening in the IT industry right now, okay. So people generally have and ask, personally I have faced these kind of questions, that what are your parents doing, okay. Do they need any medical help from you, or do they need any support from you, like are they staying with you here in the current city, or they are staying back there, okay. Do they need any help from you, or you have to frequently travel back to your hometown? So all these things are generally asked by the HR before onboarding also, right? So this is the case when you are dependent, when there are a dependence on you, so it becomes difficult for you to switch even a job, which is a very basic thing, right? So do let us know in the comment section what do you feel about all these things that are happening in the IT industry. And if you have any suggestions, if you have any topics that you want us to create videos on, then please comment and we will create a video on that. Thank you and have a great day. I know that this video was long, but still, thank you again.